Hey guys, Silverstein Gaming here. Welcome back to another episode of Grand Theft Auto 5 on next generation consoles. I'm on my Xbox One, and today I wanted to do something a little different today. It is actually a car building guide for the car I'm about to show you, which is how to build Han's rx7 from Tokyo Drift on Grand Theft Auto 5. As you guys can see, this is not a mod, this is actually a Bravado Banshee, and due to the new upgrades released for this car at Benny's Mod Shop, if you look in the bottom right corner, it says Bravado Banshee 900R Super, and I want to show you guys how I built this car. Now, I looked around recently before I actually uploaded this video, and I didn't see any videos that were posted from anyone else when this update was released. So there were no recent updates. Most of them are due with the Serrano, this is actually the Banshee. And for those of you who don't know what Han's rx7 looks like, I'll leave a picture right now. Okay, so now that you know what that looks like, I'm actually going to take you guys down to Benny's Mod Shop, and I'm actually going to walk you through how to build this car. Now, obviously, there are a few little itty-bitty things about this car that isn't perfect, because this car is actually based off the Dodge Viper and not off the RX-7. But I did get pretty close. Now, if there is anyone else who makes this video or who wants to kind of recreate this, I have not seen any other videos on the next gen covering how to build this car, with the Benny's Mod Shop. So please make sure you give a little bit of credit to where credit's due, and just mention my channel and maybe even link it. But anyway, guys, I want to show you guys how I built this car. So I'm gonna do a quick circle around and show you guys kind of what it looks like. And without further ado, guys, having that said, let's get started. So the first thing you want to do is you want to come to Benny's Mod Shop, which obviously is located right here. Okay, so you want to come here with the Banshee. And just a quick note, guys, this is a very, very expensive thing to do. So you might want $1 million, maybe even close to $2 million. So with this, what I did, now armor, brakes, doesn't really matter. You can have whatever you want. Bumpers, I just have the stock front bumper. Anything else is just kind of a little strange and doesn't really look as legitimate. Engine, any kind of performance thing doesn't really matter. Exhaust, I did the twin carbon can because they looked pretty legitimate, to base of the movie. I believe they would dual exhaust. Fenders, what you want for stock fenders, I did the rivetless rear arches. See, if you look on the back, you can see the small rivets. I originally had it like that, but I didn't like that, and those have no rivets instead of the metal beads that you're seeing up here. So you want that one. The hood, this is where it's very important. This is the stock hood. That is the vented hood, the carbon hood. Bolt-on arches, which you don't want. You actually want the smooth hood, which makes it look a lot better, and they have a whole bunch of other ones that are just weird and they don't look as good. So you're definitely going to want the smooth hood. For horn, doesn't matter. Interior, you guys can do as crazy as you want. I built mine looking for drifting. Got like my drift seats, all carbon inside. It's got all orange to match, the color of the car. Though that is all up to you. Lights, I do xenon lights because that's pretty much what he has. Neon color, you can choose. I have an orange underglow with the full thing. Now, this is what you want right here. For the livery, you want the black two-tone, which is going to give you the full black roof and also the black doors. And no other one gives you that feature. So you're definitely going to want that. That is a absolute necessity. So you're going to want that one for livery. Loss and theft doesn't really matter. License plate, respray. So for the color, primary color, you want to do classic. I just did orange. Now there is a mix of a few colors you could do to, give it the exact tone and texture, but I just did the regular orange. I found it was pretty close and pretty good. And then for secondary color, obviously I went with the anthracite black. Now people say, well, why not carbon black? Well, you guys can actually see there is a very small stripe. What matches, as you guys can see the glare, you can see the stripe, but if you go to anthracite black, you will see that disappears. So those are the two colors. So you want regular orange and then you want anthracite black. Trim color, You can have whatever you want. I chose graphite, but you guys can do whatever you want there. Roof, obviously you want the roof. I don't want to sell it. For the skirts, you want to go with the street skirts. Some people would recommend others, but I think street skirts look the best. Looks much more full. Spoiler, I went with the drift wing. Obviously, if you're going for drifting, you're probably going to want the drift wing. So some people change it around. I like the drift wing. I think it looks pretty close, and it also looks good. Suspension doesn't really matter, but I have it lowered since I do actually drift with this. Now for the tailgate, you actually want the deck lid, the smooth rear deck lid. It just looks the best. It doesn't look as like stupid and weird how it just sticks straight up. I don't really like the look of that. So you definitely want the smooth deck lid. Transmission, turbo is up to you. I have everything fully custom. Now wheel color, I changed it to orange just to look better. And wheel type, the wheel type I have is chromatic Z. Now you guys can kind of mess around with this and find what you like the most, but that's what I would do with the tires and the bulletproof. And I actually made all black windows and stuff. So that's pretty much the full build, as to the exterior and kind of how to get the color and how to get the look and everything else. And it's not 100% perfect. Unfortunately, you cannot remove the hood scoop, not really the hood scoop, but like the top scoop on the roof. Unfortunately, there's no setting to remove that. I really wish there was, but there's not. But and there's that back stripe. I believe there's no back stripe, but it's a Banshee and it's a little hard to work with. But I think from the front and the doors and the roof, I think it looks pretty damn close, and I think you guys may agree with me. Anyway guys, having that said, that's pretty much the quick build guide. If you guys want me to do a couple more of these, I can do them based off movies or maybe even other things. Let me know guys what you guys thought of this first time video. Anyway guys, having that said, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, like, comment, and subscribe. And like I said before, if you guys do decide to build a car just like this, based off of this video, that is completely fine. Just please give me a little bit of credit. Link my channel and give me kind of a shout out, because I believe that I am one of the first people to do it on the next gen with the new setup and the new update. So I looked a few days earlier, about a week earlier, and I didn't see anything. Now I may be wrong, but I am pretty sure I'm one of the first. So if you did watch this and base this, please leave a little credit where credit's due. Anyway guys, having that said, I hope you guys enjoyed.